Welcome to another episode of Talking Sports with Kemp. I am your host, Daquan Tyreen. Today we're going to talk about the NBA. And who do we have? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jayson Tatum. What do these four players have in common, you might ask? The MVP race. Right now, Shai Gilgeous is ahead by a pretty wide margin as he has a minus 900 odds to win the MVP. And Jokic, who's a three-time MVP already, yikes, is in second place with a minus or a plus 475 odds to win MVP. Some people may say it's a runaway right now between Shai and Jokic, with Shai averaging 32 points this year, leading his Oklahoma City Thunder team to the #1 seed in the West. Nikola Jokic is battling right now as his Nuggets are trying to climb to the top as well, but we will see what happens. Some people think this is a runaway race with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander averaging 32 points a game. He is leading the NBA in scoring right now. He's also bringing in 6.3 assists and 1.8 steals. He's having a remarkable season as a young Oklahoma City Thunder team is the favorites to win the championship right now in many people's eyes. Also, the Boston Celtics were led by Jayson Tatum, who is currently sitting at fourth in MVP odds with a 251 chance to win it. Now, a lot of people are thinking the Celtics are going to win it, and to Jayson Tatum's credit, he's done an incredible job, but in the MVP race, it comes down to the best player, best team in some people's eyes. And some people are looking at it as, well, Shai Gilgeous is carrying his team to the point that they are now. And then you have a Nikola Jokic, who's second in the MVP odds with the plus 475 odds to win it. Jokic is having an incredible season, very historical, one we've never seen before. He's averaging 29.3 points per game. He's grabbing 12.8 rebounds and 10.3 assists. And some would say, well, we've seen the triple-double before with Russell Westbrook, who averaged it 3 times in a row. But we've never seen a center do it quite like this and shoot at the high clip that he is right now. He is 41.5% from 3, and he's shooting 80% from the line. This is remarkable. It will also include Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's third in MVP odds at the 101 chance to win it. Giannis is averaging 30.2 points per game. He's grabbing 12 rebounds with 6 assists as the Milwaukee Bucks look to make a climb as we get closer to the playoffs. My pick, which is tough. This is a tough pick for myself. I'm gonna go Shai Gilgeous. He's been extremely hot this year and consistent. That's the key for me, is that consistency factor. It gets challenging when you get down to trying to pick out of these great group of players. You can't go wrong with any of the four. I think maybe in the early 2000s, I think Tatum would have a stronger argument as he's the best player on the best team. That was typically the narrative for some time. It's kind of shifted at times. It kind of depends on who's hot and if the triple-double is looked at. Sometimes we look at it as a big deal. Sometimes we don't as viewers. But right now, Shai he's on another level, and he has Oklahoma City Thunder at the #1 seed with a 61-12 record. That is remarkable. And another name I'll throw out there, who you got to throw his name in there, LeBron James, who's playing remarkable as well at the age of 40, which is crazy to say out loud. But the Lakers are at the 4 seed with a 44-29 record right now. And yes, they did have the acquisition of Luka Doncic, who, had he not had some injuries and he was in the game, he would also have something to say about this race as well, as he averaged 33, 9, and 9 last year. But again, just for this season in particular, my pick is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You can't go wrong with the Nikola Jokic. You can't go wrong with the Giannis Antetokounmpo. And you can't go wrong with the Jayson Tatum. But yeah, so I think the Thunder, with being a young team, they're going to have some challenges in the playoffs. But this is a regular season reward. And if they can continue to play at the way they're playing and Shai can keep shooting the ball the way he is, man, it's going to be very difficult to not give him the MVP and to someone to beat them in the playoffs. So there you have it. It's been cool. Stay tuned.